Hello and welcome back. So, some of the other exams are always going on around us, and it's good to congratulate the ones who got their desired results. But there are a lot of students who are forced to make a choice, and it is one of the most difficult choices that they will ever come across. It was difficult when I had to make it still is difficult, and it will always be difficult. And the choice is whether to take a drop year or not. Now, I do not want to keep it specifically for just one exam or just one point of someone's life because anyone can face this choice at any point of their life. Like if you gave an exam and you couldn't qualify, or you could not get placement into a company that you always wanted to be in, or you cannot get the desired package that you always needed, or your application got rejected by your dream college. In all those scenarios, you get to make a decision whether to take up anything that remains, whether you like it or not, and crush your dreams, or take an year drop. Now, both are equally difficult, or both seem equally difficult, because crushing your dreams is the most criminal thing that you can do. And taking an year drop, you will face a lots of questions from the society, and you will be forced to think whether you are doing the right thing or not. You will think, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Will I be left behind? Will all my friends go ahead of me? Will I lose one precious year of my life if I take a drop? I could not crack JEE this year. What if I cannot crack it again next year? Then I'll be a loser who wasted 1 year of his life to fail again. Because 1 year seems a very long time, and studying and preparing with the fear of failure in your mind is very difficult. So, the whole reason behind making this video was to help you make this choice. So, let me tell you what all I experienced when I had to make this decision and I took an year drop. So, the first thing that you should know is that a dedicated preparation of 1 full year will 100% take you to a place higher than you currently are. The height, however, depends upon the magnitude of effort that you put in, but you will surely be at a better place. And a better place will have two things: better opportunities and better finances. Now, for the opportunities, you might know that in top tier colleges, companies blindly go and search for students for their highest paying packages. And even if you are not into placements, you will surely be benefited in anything that you do after college, like for example, higher studies or entrepreneurship or anything. And as for finances, I'll tell you my case. After my first attempt at JEE, I was getting a private college whose fees was around 32 lakhs for 4 years. And then after my second attempt, 1 year later, I got the same branch and same degree in a better college whose fees was around 8 lakhs for 4 years. So I saved around 24 lakhs in just a year. Now, these are very particular, very practical things. But then comes the question of lagging behind. So I want you to ask yourself, what does lagging behind actually means? Or what does getting ahead of someone actually mean? Is it about getting a job before anyone else? Or is it about getting the degree completed before anyone else? Are these questions even relevant? And if you think, you'll find that these arguments are completely irrelevant, because colleges will not stop admitting students after 1 year, and the companies like Microsoft, Amazon, or Apple, they will not stop recruiting people once your turn comes up. So you will always have the same opportunities, and maybe even better ones. So if you want to hustle and still be at a peace of mind, just take the whole rat race thing out of your mind, because you're a human, not a rat. Now, one more thing to realize here is that a drop year is like a necessary break in this fast paced life. You wanna know how? Just take a look at your own life. Can you think of a time when you stopped for a moment and thought about what you actually like or what you actually wanna do? No, right? Let me walk you through it. So, you are in your high school, and before even your high school finishes, you have to take a decision of what stream you want to take up in intermediate. And all the bright students are taking up science, so you have to take science, because if you stop and think about it, you will miss out on it. So you take up science and you start studying, And along with studying science, you start preparing for JEE or NEET. Because if you stop to think, you will miss out. And maybe you won't be able to crack it in time. So you forget about everything else, you take up a coaching and start preparing. And once your preparation ends, once the exam is done, you get the JOSA counseling. Now you have to hurry up because the counseling is for just a limited period of time. And you have to fill the choices based on social norms because you want to get into the most highest ranked college. And if you stop to think what course you like or what degree you want to do, you will miss out on it. And then the counseling is over, you get a college, you start studying, you enjoy first few years, and then when in say third year you start making sense of your branch and your studies, and you start searching for the things that you like, then at that time placements and internships are slapped on your face. And now the online tests for companies are just in a week, and you don't have the time to stop and think. You must prepare, because if you stop and think, you will miss out on them too. Now this cycle of rushing in with a fear of missing out on things continues throughout your life. So what I want to request you is to stop for a moment and think, what will be better? To spend 4 years of your life doing something that you do not like at a place that you never wanted to be, or take a year drop and think of what you actually want, what you actually like, or what you are good at, and work towards it, prepare yourself for it. Now this is not limited to JEE or college. This can come up at any stage of your life, and you must take out some time to stop and think. And who knows, what do you like? Maybe you would like to study language or fine arts, or you would like to become a chef or an actor. Who knows? All you need to do is just stop and think for a moment. I hope this video helps you in some or the other way. If you haven't watched my previous videos, please go and watch them and share your views. And if you think that these videos will be helpful to someone else, do share these with them, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more such content. And have a great day.